Tonight, that's right, there's gonna be a fight.
Mikey likes Shayna. You can tell because he doesn't even pick up those 2 books. You can also tell because he abandons those 2 books upon hearing that Shayna is now single. Whoopee! Seeing as how we haven't seen Shayna before now, she's probably going to have a lot to do with our deep dive. And boom! Nikki blasts Miss Bliss with a demand for an 8th grade dance. The class backs her up, and Miss Bliss agrees to talk to Mr. Belding, who apparently banned 8th grade dances 6 years ago after a fight at such a dance.
And furthermore, I mean, dancing's a part of our social development. It's part of our youth.
Nikki, you're the only person I know who can't take yes for an answer.
What the crap was that? Is that the sound of this girl's yawn? Later on, Miss Bliss bails on a college sports ball game with Tina because she has to attend a Save the Whales dinner with uber dork Sherman. The two then find Mr. Belding.
We would like to reinstate the 8th grade dance.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
It seems he's still scared of 8th graders fighting. He also has a bad memory of his 8th grade dance date ditching him for Buck Sinclair.
I hated Buck Sinclair. I got even with him. Last semester I suspended his kid.
What are you doing in public education? Miss Bliss wears him down, but only if she agrees to chaperone the dance, which he insists must be on the same night as her dinner with Sherman. And can we address this real quick?
The CPR program will not be held until a replacement can be found for the late Mr. Floyd.
For one, that was a joke. And 2, that's the second teacher we've learned that has potentially died at this junior high school.
But nobody can touch them all. Except, of course, for poor Mr. Claymore, who blew up the science lab.
With the dance official, Lisa and Nikki discuss potential dates. The concept of Screech going to the dance with Lisa as a mistake is brought up twice.
He's the only guy in school that makes Screech look like Rob Lowe. Thanks! Are you kidding? I'd rather go with Screech.
But this teaser goes nowhere.
So get ready to shake your keister, because I'm the Screechster.
Screech, no.
Oh, I get it. You two are afraid that if I DJ, I won't be free to dance with you.
You got the job, Screech.
So those conversations were pointless.
Yeah!
Some people like it.
No, and hey, remember how Mikey liked Shayna? And remember how Shayna is now single?
Oh, I want to ask this girl to the dance, but I don't want to blow it. I need your help.
What's her name, Mikey? What's her name? But it won't matter, right? After all, the show isn't built on flimsy conflict and happenstance. And what did Zack teach Mikey?
Woman, you are awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll do it. Out in the hall, Shayna's walking down more stairs.
My mom let me buy a new miniskirt.
Miniskirt?
Leather.
Leather?
Man, the ladies love enticing old Zach Morris.
You have a swimming pool? Like with water?
And a special bikini that I was too shy to wear at the lake.
What's a charmed life you'll lead, my boy?
Would you like to go to the dance with me?
Sure, I'd love to go with you.
Well, hot dog, Zach. You snagged a babe. I mean, she's no Sarah Carter, but then again, who is? Shayna then kisses Mikey in appreciation for some math help, which motivates him to ask her to the dance. But she's already going with Zack. Oh, if only Mikey had mentioned her name. Say my name, when Zack Morris is around you, to avoid a snafu. Say my name, you thought we'd go to the dance, now you don't stand a chance. Milo informs Miss Bliss that Belding has added more rules to the 8th grade dance.
Okay, Milo, give me the rest of Mr. Good Times No-Nos.
The what?
Give me the rest.
Nobody caught that she called the list wrist? And then Milo laments,
If it ever gets going, it'll be boring. Certainly not like my 8th grade dance. Best time I ever had.
oh man, Milo's life sucks. Well, the two agree to throw out Belding's rules. And hey, lady behind Milo, put the fork in your mouth! Continuing a plot point that means nothing, Tina asks if Sherman was sad Miss Bliss canceled on their dinner. Nope. He mistook the cancellation for an invite to an 8th grade dance. Is that weird? On the other side of the room, Zack exhibits a skill that will be grossly underused in this series, and Mikey pops a different balloon.
No one will notice.
Mikey is upset and Zack apologizes when he hears it's over Shayna. Zack notes, of course, that Mikey never... And those were some impressive shoves.
Tonight, that's right, there's gonna be a fight.
Miss Bliss does her level best to resolve things, but then she just leaves? And I've got to say, Max Badamo does a great job brooding here, as if he really does hate this Zack character.
If you bring Shayna to the dance, you're a dead man.
Well, of course Zack goes with Shayna, who is not wearing a red leather skirt. And of course moral compass Nikki has to be a wet blanket.
Do you realize you threw away a lifelong friendship for a red leather miniskirt?
Well, that's okay. You'll just get another friend in the next series. Year.
Zack, you stabbed your best friend in the back.
Did you hear that? Stabbing.
Does Belding actually believe there's been a stabbing? Maybe, and this is where I digress for a moment. Earlier in the episode, I noticed this shorter girl making the taller one close the locker, and then they leave. Then later, this short girl is with another girl at the locker, and they leave, but the locker stays open. And there's that girl in boots just loitering. What is all that? Is the shorter girl running drugs and Boots girl is waiting for teachers to leave to pick up her supply? Is this junior high shady? Is this why Belding practically accepts the idea of a stabbing at the dance? Oh, and look, Sherman's there. After some exceptional 80s, 8th grade television dancing and whatever it is Belding thinks he's doing, Mikey shows up without a date. Nerd! Things get tense, but some overly simplified dialogue smooths everything out. And then Sherman dances!
White people can't dance. White people can't dance. White people can't dance.
Seems like a lot of padding at the end of this episode.
White people can dance.
Sherman was played by one of the original Mouseketeers, Lonnie Burr. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it! We are supposed to be more woke than this! Along with appearances in shows like The Beverly Hillbillies, Falcon Crest, and Silence of the Hams, Lonnie made a career writing, directing, and choreographing stage plays. He also released a book entitled The Accidental Mouseketeer. In fact, Lonnie choreographed this energetic dance, only to receive zero credit for it. Thought it odd that this then Disney Channel show could cast aside this legend so cavalierly. Big corporations, what are you gonna do? The character of Shayna is played by Alexondra Lee, who also had roles in Party of Five, Paranormal Activity 4, and My Teacher's Wife. She is probably best known for her work in Special Unit 2, as around that time she was selected 81st in Stuff Magazine's 101 Most Beautiful Women in the World in 2001. She has also written and produced many documentary-style programs. Well, hey, that was Kelly Kapowski. Cool.
I hated Buck Sinclair. I got even with him.